It is now very clear that Bobi Wine is going to win the 2026 general election. And rumors are coming out to say that General Museveni has started moving his belongings out of State House, preparing for a new karma. Remember, if a person wins the presidency, he must name the cabinet. And in fact, Bobi Wine came out to say that he has a team to handle the transition process. In fact, he said these statements.
I therefore wish to assure all of you that we have already set in motion a transitional mechanism led by a technical team tasked to produce a detailed blueprint for the structure of a new government and other transitional arrangements. This team is reviewing institutions, laws, security, the civil service, service delivery systems, and consulting ordinary citizens to ensure that from day one, a new Uganda is governed in an orderly and constitutional manner. In the days immediately after winning the elections, our political teams will formally join the technical team and together refine the transition roadmap to agree on priorities and prepare systems and personnel needed to receive the instruments of authority come May 2026.
That is Bobi Wine. So as we head to the 2026 generation, it is the clear win is there. In fact, General Museveni should not resist because he may suffer dire consequences. The good thing is that he's not going to resist. So the purpose of this video, I've come to outline some of the names that dropped on my desk who are going to feature in Bobi Wine's cabinet, but also talk more about the transition, what it means for our politics, and most importantly, the study materials we can learn from the politics of our nation. But before I do this, I want to know that if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. If you're watching this video from a different platform, please head on to YouTube, type in Sula Mawagali. There's a lot of content of this nature. If geopolitics and economics is what you want, this will be definitely the right channel for you to subscribe to. After the president swears in, he has to appoint cabinet. Not only cabinet, he has to appoint very many positions and parastatals. A president only may have more than 20,000 jobs he can appoint directly. But today, I want to dwell on the cabinet. Names dropped on my table. One of the persons who is going to be in Bobi Wine's cabinet is Rebecca Kadaga as the vice president. Remember, when you are picking a vice president in Uganda, it is not a law, it is a law that is unwritten. If a president is a Catholic, the vice president must be a Protestant or from another religion. It's because those are the two largest religions. And since Bobi Wine is a Catholic, a vice president must be a Protestant, and even gender balance. So Rebecca Kadaga fits that position. And not once, not twice, Bobi Wine has come out to hail Kadaga, and he also came out to say that Kadaga should have played well during the age limit, so that they could take General Museveni home. So he has a place in Bobi Wine's government as the vice president. Number two, all political prisoners will be released. And among the political prisoners who will be appointed as prime minister is none other than Dr. Kizza Besigye. Kizza Besigye is enigma, is among the living opposition figures who has bore the utmost effect of General Kaguta Museveni's regime. Even up to now, he's still serving jail. He's going to be the prime minister in Bobi Wine's government. Three, the deputy prime minister is going to be Natasha Karugire. Natasha Karugire is General Museveni's daughter, is going to be the second deputy prime minister, but also in charge of the Ministry of Information and Communication. Natasha is well versed with technology, is the reason as to why he's even organized his father's jazz with Zaja. The reason as to why Natasha is going to be in cabinet. After Bobi Wine winning, it will not be a matter of settling political scores or revenge. He must bring the country together so that we can move as a nation to heal. There is no good decision as putting Natasha Karugire in cabinet as the second deputy prime minister and a minister in charge of information. There is no that. In fact, even Bobi Wine once came out to say that after winning, it won't be about settling scores. In fact, before I proceed with other cabinet ministers, Bobi Wine said this about that particular issue.
Ensi etowolokeko. Then ebiddako byo biri immediate kugoba amagye ku nyanja abantu basoke baddize ennyanja yaabwe. Then oboolyawo kino kye kibadde kirina okusookera ddala okuyita olutuula olw'abannansi bonna abo ababadde naffe n'abo abatabadde naffe naye nga balina stake mu ggwanga tutuule tukubaganye ebirowoozo ku Uganda ey'omu maaso wewaawo nga NUP ffe tuwangudde ne Uganda terimu NUP yokka tusobola tutya okutema empenda ezitutwala mu maaso mu ggwanga nga tetulina butabanguko nga tewali awulira nti aluzinze kuba bwe tugenda mu Uganda empya mwana watu ffenna tuba tuwangudde tewaba awanguddwa obwannakyemalira bwe buba buwanguddwa tuba tugenze mu Uganda empya nga buli omu agenda kwenkanankana ne munne twagala okuhiiringa ebiwundu ebyo okuzza emitima gy'Abannayuganda bonna buli munnayuganda afiiringe nti tali at risk. Waliwo abalowooza nti kubanga nze ndi wa kabira eno omuntu atali wa kabira yange bw'awangula bugenda kuba buzibu. Abo twagala tubazze emitima. Twagala tukumeekume bannaffe ab'ebyokwerinda mu magye ne poliisi. Twagala tuzze emitima gya business community. Twagala tuzze emitima gya ba foreign nationals abali mu ggwanga lyaffe. Bwe tumala okumaakuma emitima gy'abantu then era kujja kuba kutuula n'obukulembeze okugaba obuvunaanyizibwa. Already nakyogerako nti twa setting up transition council egenda tuyamba okukyusa obukulembeze naye nga buli nsonga tugitunuulidde.
That is Bobi Wine. So you clearly see that after Bobi Wine winning, he will have even to work with people who were hostile to him so that the country can heal, so that we can move forward. General Museveni also started well. After winning, he brought Moses Ali, he brought Semo Ogiri in cabinet, he brought very many people so that they could move together. Just that right now he abandoned the cause of the country. Okay? So that is the reason why Natasha is going to be in cabinet. Those are 2 positions and 3 plus the vice president. Remember, Bobi Wine's cabinet is not going to be more than 25 ministers. Right now we have 82 ministers, 31 cabinet ministers, but also state ministers. I think there are 49. Bobi Wine's cabinet will be not less than 25 ministers. So as we go at number 4. At number 4, we have the Attorney General. The Attorney General is going to be Charles Peter Mayiga. Is going to be to take us about the law process, to take us about the building of the new constitution. And for me personally, I think we must speak about devolution of federalism. In that way, Uganda can develop all at once. So Charles Peter Mayiga is going to be the Attorney General. Number 5, we have the Minister of Internal Affairs. Is going to be Gregory Mugisha Muntu. Mugisha Muntu is not a member of NUP, but he has tremendous achievement in the way how politics is done. And is going to be the Minister of Internal Affairs, Gregory Mugisha Muntu. And if you ask me, indeed, he can do that work very well because he has a history of security. Number 5, we are going to have the Minister of Defense, Nambeshe, from the Eastern. Remember, if you are going to give out this position, you must also bring regional balance. Many of the reasons as to why General Museveni has a bloated cabinet, he has about regional balance, but you can also balance regional balance with a few cabinet posts. Okay, that's the truth. You can balance. So number 6 is going to be Nambeshe. Number 7, we are going to have the Minister of Justice, David Louis Lubongoya. Coupled with David Lubongoya and as the Minister of Justice and Attorney General Charles Peter Mayiga, they will be tasked to build a new constitution and a new consensus on how people are supposed to be led. Okay? So number 7 is Dobby Sluwengwe as the Minister of Justice. Number 8 is the Minister of Treasury. Okay? And Finance, Mwanga Chivumbi. Mwanga Chivumbi, by the way, is good in finances. He will make the good Minister of Treasury. Okay? And he has a background having brought very many issues on Parliament with regards to our economy. So he will be well versed to take on the Minister for Treasury. Number 8, the Minister of Education is going to be Winnie Kiza. Winnie Kiza is one of the Iron Ladies also, who have fight for social justice and constitutionalism, is going to be also in cabinet. Okay? And if you ask me, indeed, Winnie Kiza is well placed for that position. Remember, even when you are picking your position, you must balance, gender balance. So Winnie Kiza will be among those who will serve in Bobi Wine's cabinet. The Minister of Foreign Affairs is going to be James Jimmy Akena Obote. Akena is the first to recognize within the Lango sub-region, and after Bobi Wine winning, is going to cooperate him in his government. Remember, they have ever visited each other. Akena came in Bobi Wine's home. Bobi Wine went to Akokoro to visit Akena. And also to bring the Lango sub-region together, Akena is a very good representation. He's going to be the Minister of Foreign Affairs. And if you ask me, he is well placed to be in that position. The Minister of Roads and Transport is going to be Betty Aolo-Chan. The Acholi sub-region is going to be well represented because I've told you regional balance must be on the forefront. So Betty Aolo-Chan, having been the leader of opposition, having had experience in the politics as a member of parliament, now is coming to 20 years, will be well placed to be in cabinet. Remember, if you're going to be a minister, you must relinquish being a member of parliament. That law will be passed. In fact, under a new constitution, a minister should not hold an MP position, okay, under Bobi Wine, so that the parliament can oversight the executive without having a conflict of interest. I think the Minister of Health, Charles Ayume, the West Nile will be represented by Charles Ayume. In the 21 general election, Bobi Wine went to campaign for Charles Ayume in the West Nile. So Ayume would be well placed to be the Minister of Health. The West Nile will be represented. Remember, he's a doctor. Even right now, he heads the Committee of Health. So if you ask me, Charles Ayume will do a tremendous job, okay, in that ministry. But also the Minister of Energy and Petroleum. The Minister of Energy and Petroleum is going to be headed by Miriam Matembe. Miriam Matembe has also fought for the country, and news reaching on my desk is also going to be in Bobi Wine's cabinet. So those are the names I've given here. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 names. Those are the 13 names which got there on my desk. And rumors has it that Bobi Wine is going to put them in his cabinet. Although, let me make a disclaimer. They are not final. The appointing authority, Bobi Wine, may decide to change and appoint others, or to appoint some of them, or to appoint none. But on my desk, those are the names that have reached that are going to be in Bobi Wine's cabinet. And also other names away from the cabinet. Joe Sonya is going to be the Speaker of Parliament. He will influence Parliament so that Joe Sonya is voted as the Speaker of Parliament. Because the government has 3 arms. It has the legislature, that is Parliament, it will be headed by Joe Sonya. The executive will be headed by Bobi Wine as the president. And the judiciary, winw, will be taken home. Kisache will be brought back in the fold. Kisache has more books and experience than winw. In fact, it's the reason as why he was even fought in the judiciary. Because winw never felt safe having a woman who has more books than him, more experience, okay, more rulings. So Chisache will be brought back to be the Chief Justice. Of course, that's my opinion. Remain yours truly, Mr. Makindi, Kabir Sulaiman Mawagali. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe, like, and comment so that I can be motivated to do more of such videos. I'll see you on another one. Peace.